Alright. We live. We live. Here in the studio. First, hold on, let me load up Valorant. We still playing Valorant on today's stream. What is it? Okay, yeah, Valorant Immortal Grind. Let me change that capital I. That's how you spell immortal. Immortals? Immoral? Immortal? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, no, that's what happened. Alright, sorry. I'm off the papaya. Alright, let's watch this real quick. Cause actually, let me react to the new skins, and then I'll watch Hiko react to the new skins. You know what I'm saying? We kind of start doing this like a video at the beginning. You know, just kind of like a video stream, I guess. I don't know. You can call it what you want. I'm just gonna be talking to the recording software, I guess. Okay. Store. They haven't came out yet. Boink. No. I think it's a Vandal, right? Which Vandal is it? This one. Wow. Kind of cool. Kind of looks like a Nerf gun. Oh, that's dope, actually. Whoa. This is probably for the new agent too. Damn. Okay. Wait, hold on. Animation. Yeah. Scope looks cool. Sounds alright. Base. Let's see what all the colors are. Cold. Oh, dude, that looks nuts. That looks nuts. Yeah, no. Sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. Oh, it turns off. Damn, you can change his colors. Yeah, of course I did the play map testing on Fracture. Fuck Fracture. This skin is probably the best in the game. Like, what? I didn't see the finisher. Okay, whatever. The gold looks the best. Or the yellow, whatever you want to call it. The red looks, it looks good. I'll probably rock the red too because it's my favorite color. Dude, like this is probably like one of the best. What other? I don't think they made an Odin. Did they make an Op? I don't think they made an Op. Yeah, no, they didn't make an Op. They make a Phantom. I want this Phantom so bad. No, they did not make a Phantom. What else do they make? Whatever. Whatever. Let's watch Hiko react to it. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Oh, I need to unmute it.
Stop inspecting and show us the kill counter, man.
Yeah, it's bugged.
Stop
It's
spraying.
It's bugged. I swear. Oh.
This is the longest video.
Yeah.
Okay, at the back, there it is.
What the fuck is
That's
that?
cool.
Yeah, what is
20
that?
kills per game and then it resets? That's a scam. What knife comes with it? The Pro Blade.
Oh.
It changes color. Oh. Cool. I want the green one though. Got the red one, the green one. Is that purple or blue? It looks kind of both. Is that orange or yellow? It says yellow. It looks orange to me though. Yeah. That's pretty cool though. Sin of Wrath, thank you for the Twitch Prime to 5 years. Crossfire with the Twitch Prime to 7 years. Looking healthy, sir. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. Goofy as heck. LMAO. You're goofy as heck. LMAO. Stab me. Ew, this is weird.
The knife is insane.
That's pretty cool, though. I think there's a frenzy, too, right? There's a little spinny boy on the inside. There's two spinny boys.
Yeah, pretty nuts, pretty nuts. Now, another video I wanted to watch before we hop into warming up. Why isn't it like right in my phone? I should never, ever, ever have to look up this man's videos. It should be right in my ready to watch. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck, man?
Was it fun? Every time I walk.
Alright guys, TouchGrab back again today. I hope you're all doing well and enjoying your day so far. With the Black Ops 2 throwback tournament on yesterday, there was certainly some entertainment on that front, but also Scump and Formal discussing the Halo formats going into this upcoming year, and why Call of Duty is certainly falling far behind, and what Halo are going to potentially achieve. Very much intrigued to your thoughts on all this stuff in the comment section below. Like if you guys enjoyed the video, subscribe if you are new as always, I would greatly appreciate it. Already up to the channel, thank you very much indeed for doing that. First of all, just wanted to mention this, the TacRo Academy tweeted out the last several days I've been streaming from time to time on Twitch, having a great time playing Black Ops 2 League playthrough CPL. If you guys want to follow, I don't know, the link will be down below, twitch.tv/TouchGrab. It's a good time. I'm not like, I don't really want to become a streamer or anything. The main focus is the content of this channel, but for fun every so often I'll throw the stream on, and I mean, yeah, I absolutely will sell that third guy, so definitely worth tuning in if I happen to be going live at any point or another. This I thought I mentioned real quick for the Ghost of Hope, because there was some discussion here between Crone and him about it, well, this Warzone tourney and all this stuff, which is getting effectively gentleman's agreement is when this Warzone tourney to try and make it a little bit more competitive, I suppose. And I thought this was kind of funny. First GA list, first time, says Crone to the Ghost of Hope about all the GAs that are going on in the Warzone side and the questions on that front. I'm sure that the GA list for this title in Vanguard is going to be out of control, because all the attachments in the game, there's going to be a lot of stuff the pros are going to want to get rid of, even if the official rule set doesn't necessarily get rid of it. But maybe Sledgehammer will be super on top of things, and maybe they'll ban things that the pros want to get rid of anyway, right, and actually update the rule set relatively quickly, which usually isn't the case, and why GAs and stuff generally have to come into play. This let's talk about real quick from Hitch then, so the $4,000 Black Ops 2 charity show match. I'm pretty sure it was a best of 11, and I imagine they were hoping it was going to go the distance, but I'm pretty sure, like I'm not 100% sure the final score, but I believe that John and Nameless and Co actually won this 6-0, like straight up dominated the FaZe team, like it was going to unite versus FaZe is what they were going for. And I mean, yeah, I don't know, it was awesome to tune in and see some of the clips right here. This first of all from Atlanta FaZe, you could do it too at Methods because he puts on the FaZe jersey as he competed for back in the day, maybe signaling a return to the Call of Duty League, but unlikely to be with Atlanta FaZe for the upcoming season. Minus RC's plus Methods is going to take that team to the true next level. But I mean, yeah, it's entertaining stuff, no doubt. This also then from Optic, right? So yeah, if you know, you know. So playing Black Ops 2 on the PC, but with controller with aim assist. So just absolutely beautiful stuff. And well, this is one of the clips that came out from the Optic guys. When Scum was popping some nice pieces, he should have put a camo on his SMG, but MSMC, maybe the Cherry Blossom goes on there, kind of Ake style from back in the day. But that's still very entertaining stuff regardless. But still, I mean, the Optic team, the kind of FaZe team, didn't exactly have the greatest result in this one. I'll show a couple of clips from you guys from well, nice clip or so from Methods, but yeah, kind of a difficult time that Muddy Bows had in one of the Search and Destroys, and maybe something else as well to finish off the job.
I'm sorry, I'm driving across.
I won.
At the tree, in the back.
Oh, yo, Lambo, going around the back, going around back. Yo, Nameless going around the back, turn around. Top part.
Oh, he's in money, or kitchen. He's in kitchen.
I got time.
I have water. I have
Yo,
I got two.
I got a ring.
Nice out there.
Yeah, he comes to the back.
To back,
Back.
Yeah, hold the back, I'm going
I got
around you.
Kitchen, I'm running.
I spawned all the way
Oh,
out.
middle.
Close pool.
I got two.
Oh,
Bunny hop down low. Did you see his arms in that bunny hop?
Yeah,
My man hit at a 5x combo in Tony Hawk Pro Skater. He definitely got a VHS out of that one.
You got Methods on the flank. Finds one. Finds Rick in the back. Gets another one. Prediction on Nameless.
Throws the nade as the bait, and then comes in just pre-firing with the M8, smokes him out. That's a great trade.
It looks like they're going for the A-bomb plant. Seth spotting everything on A-bomb, but doesn't see anything.
Does not have bomb though. Bows with the AR is all the way back into A.
Wow, he gets spotted back here.
That's a rough spot for the bomb. That's a rough spot. And
A
this might
2v1.
and this might go to
It's
a
John
round 5.
again.
It's looking like it.
B23.
Oh, but
Mets with a
Ricky,
clean
I
pull.
thought it is a best of 11 though, but wow, Unite is absolutely running away with this. So
Jeez. Bose does not have it, bro. Bose does not have it in him. I mean, if you look at the scoreboard, it's pretty even throughout the whole. All the players are pretty even, honestly.
But that just goes to show how much those streaks came into play, especially with the rotations. They really didn't let FaZe run it up on any one of those hills.
The scoreboard doesn't even show like how crazy they went up.
So one of the big discussions as of late in the Call of Duty scene has been the Halo return. Halo Infinite's coming out, the return to LAN for the Raleigh event. We'll have a look at it here in just a second. But also the format that Halo is going to be running with. They're going for like kind of like a non-franchised approach where Envy and Sentinels and all these other organizations are coming in as their own organization name, which a lot of people would suggest that a CWL type style better than the CDL style we have today. Especially because of this. There was announced ages ago, right in 2020, Esports Engine, that being basically the MLG people of old, Anima Pacella and co, are going to be running all the operations and stuff for, well, Halo Championship Series Esports. Now, this, of course, is massive news for Halo in general. I think they did a phenomenal job for so many Call of Duty events, and nowadays it's run by the CDL themselves, and the Esports Engine, I'm pretty sure, are used for kind of like the online challenger stuff, but aren't used for like major event production for the CDL anymore, like they used to be for the CW events back in the day. So, there's been some discussion on this, right, from Scum and Formal on the Optic podcast, kind of, Scum's reaction with Formal says what he says is kind of entertaining, but potentially throwing some shade on the CDL and the way they're running things compared to what Adam Apicella and co may well pull off here in Halo, and why Formula's even kind of keen to potentially make the return.
This is what's dope about Halo, right? Here, it's being ran. All the competition is being ran by Adam Apicella.
That's a really good start.
That's
an
incredible start. The best start,
That's
right?
really
I'm talking
good
about Esports Engine and the people behind MLG and what made MLG MLG, right? So like even just that alone, I'm like, I'm definitely going.
Just seeing him at the event is gonna be like.
If you don't know, Rocket League Tracker is a little plug-in for.
You know what I'm saying? And knowing
It's
that
gonna
and
feel
seeing
like
him like
home.
pacing back and forth backstage, or like you get that same feel.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be crazy. Like, what's
Tell
good,
me,
bro?
It's like this is what I'm used to.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah, it's
I
the,
So
anything else. You can say
oh, it's nothing like the CDL. Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, I mean you can say we're
No,
oh, not that. Oh, let's not go that crazy,
What's
man.
Sorry
Anything to
for
say,
all
sir?
my audio listeners. It's a joke.
That's so
I don't know. I'm excited for it. I'm glad that Halo's like, all right, who built?
Dude,
up?
Hex
It's
still
gonna be
has to be
Halo.
so
It's
high
Space
from when he
Melody.
went to LA.
It's
There's
going
no
MLG
way
will-
he
to run this
didn't
thing.
like smoke
I
all those
guarantee you
plants,
that the
bro.
formatting,
before he
the
came
way
back
that
to
this is gonna
Texas.
happen, it's gonna be like MLG events, right? It's not gonna be everything one after the other. Where
I
a
mean, you'd have
champion
to,
is not
bro.
gonna get to enjoy the
That's probably what he does. He's like,
championship for more
fuck, dude, I
than
can't keep going
2
buying
weeks
these
of
flights to
food."
LA to smoke, dude. I'm
Yeah,
just
there's
gonna
no
fucking
bracket.
buy a company.
Is it open bracket though the whole way, or are there seeded teams?
Oh, my
So
shit's still.
That's
Oh, this
lit.
is.
that's
so
gonna be
lit.
That
insane.
is lit.
Yeah.
So there's a possibility that like
That a random team can win, yeah.
that like FaZe could get knocked out in top 157.
Oh no.
Alright.
I believe the top 8. are, like,
That's
They
embarrassing.
are already
I think
seeded
that's
into
Fuck.
like
top
the
I was
top
watching
eight.
content
Open
and
brackets
I
and
could see
qualification
it.
leading into
You
pool
made it
and
sound like it
eventual
was, like,
32-team championship
they're
round
seeded
increase
in
from
the
the
open
annual
bracket.
I've been to that
24 team
before.
brackets.
Like through the gauntlet.
So this, of course, is the Halo event that's going on December 17th through 19th, only a week after the event launches. But as you can see right here, open bracket and pool play. This sounds an awful lot like traditional Call of Duty MLG style events, where you've got a massive open bracket that anyone can go into and qualify through into the major pools, and then you've got like 16 pro teams in the pools or whatever, and then 4 pools of 4. They play the other pro teams. Then on the Saturday, whoever wins out the open bracket comes into those pools, plays against the pro teams, and then you have a monster bracket to finish off the entire tournament. And therefore, any team in the entire tourney, like any open bracket team, can win the entire thing. I know that Hook was talking about this in a video recently with Slasher when they were kind of discussing like their ideal format for the future CDL seasons, and Hook was like, yeah, let's just bring back opens. Like it's so much more entertaining than what we have nowadays. Of course, in a franchise league, it makes sense. There's not going to be really any opens. Like if you pay $25 million for a spot, you don't want this random team if nobody's really coming in and taking all the limelight, I suppose. But I mean, still, opens are there for a reason. We had them in Call of Duty history for a reason. They were a lot of good fun, right? And it feels like, well, a lot of people, and maybe Scum and Formal included, that we miss out on that, right? We're not having opens anymore. That Scum was kind of discussing there. And the pool play system they had at these events, like these events are absolute chaos, right? Like these Halo ones back in the day, but also the old CWL, like MLG type events, even MLG events before the CWL was a thing, right? Because CWL came in from Black Ops 3, like Advanced Warfare, even previous titles. Some of those MLG events where there's just absolute chaos, like there's so many games on the Sunday. There's Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta Station. It's just incredible. Not only is it much better to watch, but it's actually so much better to attend, I felt. When I went to the CDL London event at the start of 2020, before everything like the pandemic kicked off, comparing that to the CWL London event of the previous year, and yes, I'm pretty sure that event was put on by Gfinity and not the MLG guys, but it was run on the same kind of format. Like there was so much more going on at that event, and also Anaheim I went to in 2019 as well. Like there's so much to watch and so much going on in that kind of pre-CDL era. Because you go to the venue, there's the main stage with everyone watching, then you've got Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta Station also happening, you've got the open bracket behind you. Like there's so much to watch and so much buzz around the venue. But at the CDL events, like because it's just one main stage of one event, there's a the venue has somewhat less of a feel. I think like that's kind of what Form was getting at, right? You see Alaba Pasella pacing back and forth behind the stage, kind of contemplating what's going on. That kind of gives you the vibe of these old school events. This, for example, is Las Vegas 2019 on a very similar format, where you've got some open bracket teams coming in all across the park, and then a monster winners bracket, right? I mean, this is the winners bracket, and then losers. So many teams here, like Heretics, for example, Imperial. I mean, I'm pretty sure that was the name of the team. You've got all like Mesa Gaming or whatever it was called. Like so many rosters right here going through from all sides of the brackets, and anyone can win the entire tourney at the end of the day. Of course, it was Optic who won it. Dashi's only event win for the Optic brands, but definitely makes sense why the Optic guys would like a format somewhat returning something to like this, even if it can't go all the way. Like something along these lines would probably be better. And Scumps maybe somewhat concerned about getting fined as a result of what Formula had to say just next to him. Thought I mentioned this as well, actually, from Lyman 2021 CDL LAN card at Octane Sam. We know very well indeed that Octane had some pretty impressive performances here in this previous season. And well, yes, this is his stats on LAN. I mean, obviously, like he was a solid player like through the majority of the season on Seattle Surge, but on LAN, like he was absolutely out of control. A 5-2 record, a 97 overall, 1.28 in output, 1.3 in Surge, 1.18 in control. When kills per 10 minutes, objective per 10 minutes, absolutely ridiculous. Like this guy on LAN was a monster. We saw him drop like a 1.8 against Paris, a 1.7 against London, or I forget exactly what what was going on. But yeah, the series he played online were pretty ridiculous. This is understandably really why he's pretty frustrated, because Octane says, you know, this just ruined my day, right? I had to play the entire season online. But of course, well, if he can play anything like this, and hopefully this upcoming season online as well, then, well, it shouldn't be too bad for Octane and the Los Angeles Thieves.
Dude,
Thought
why
I'd mention
is it
this actually
still,
as we
like,
just
only
finish off the
showing
video.
my
I thought this is entertaining.
only
There's a
Valorant?
subreddit that I never heard of, r/streamers cheating. And I mean, you know, Priest is getting some accusations. I don't really know what's going on this subreddit. I understand people like, I guess it's like the Vax Sucks type crowd from CSGO as well. But I don't really understand people thinking that Priest is aimbotting and stuff. Like, you know, he's a pro player for a reason. Why would he aimbot in Warzone if he's not going to aimbot at main stage of, like, you know, the World Championship or whatever?
Get out of here. That's weird. It won't let me pick it up. Like, why did it do that? Why did my gun just switch like that?
Need a drop.
Scanning ahead. There they are. Revealing area. Found them. Revealing area. Found them.
I really need to go all the way over here to change the settings. That's kind of annoying.
Scanning ahead. There they are. Revealing area. There they are. Scanning ahead. Found them.
get the bitch started. Coney got
Match found. Death match. Warm up. Fight. Ended.
What? This dude hit 2 headshots on me through
Fireboy's gone.
Dude, who the fuck are you? What the?
One day. Sleep tight. That's 3.
Coney got like my shit was right on his noggin, I swear to God.
Fireboy's
Fuck
gone.
you, mate. Fuck you.
10 kills remaining.
Coney got in. Let's get this shit started.
Five kills remaining. Dominating.
Let's get this shit started. You come back. I don't care now.
One kill remaining.
I don't care, no. Damn, I got second place, motherfucking base.
Chin up, that was good.
Match found. Deathmatch. Warm up.
Dude, that's nuts how that shit's not on his fucking head. Oh. Oh.
I don't know nothing about your homework. Yeah.
Fight.
What? Dad can't do your math. What is it? How the hell? I don't know fractions. I can't do fractions. I actually can't. That's what I struggle with in math too. Just Google it, dude. What's the problem? I would probably give you the wrong answer.
Dominating. 10 kills remaining. Dominating. Five kills remaining. One kill remaining.
just to go home. Be back. Why did it not get 14th place? Oh, okay.
Match found. Deathmatch. Warm up. Fight.
Boom.
Dominating.
Three for me. Got him. There. Ciao. Engineer killed.
Oh shit.
Dominating.
Fuck you, mate. They're dead. Fuck you, mate. One over there. One right here. Kinda. He died to the guy.
Caution here.
Got you good. Thank you.
10 kills remaining.
Lucky son bitch.
Five kills remaining.
One down.
Dominating.
Get out of here.
One kill remaining.
Shaking every money.
Match found.
He light skin TL, he's on the block.
What's up, boys?
Yo, I can play whoever.
How's it going?
I kind of want to play Sky, but I can literally play whoever, so.
You can do Sky, that sounds good. What are you thinking, John?
Is this
Mr. Wick?
Yeah, I can play whatever you want, Serenity.
I can do Omen or Sova, either or.
Is this the world champion, John, or what?
You wish, you wish.
I do wish. Dude, I met a Beezy, if you know who that is. And Pristini playing this game.
Yo, do you guys know Greek God X?
Yeah, what about him?
I played with him the first day this game long.
Did you play against him or with him?
I played with him, and I let him know on his stream exactly what everyone wants to tell him.
Which is what?
No matter how much weight he loses, he's still a fat piece of shit on the inside.
Damn. You must be a diehard fan.
No. I actually played with Trainwrecks like probably like 8 years ago.
I think Trainwrecks is a
nobody-
degenerate.
Yeah, I actually told Trainwrecks too that he looks like a straight fucking caveman.
Dude, he does.
Into a fucking wolf.
Dude, he's so retarded. Like,
Like, dude looks like a straight up Neanderthal.
yeah, no, I think he actually is. Like, I don't know if it's like a thing to act like you're fucking retarded while streaming and like people actually like that shit or what, but like XQC does it too. Like, dude, he's not stupid. Like, no one's that ignorant, you know?
No, Trainwrecks actually is that stupid.
That's what I'm saying. He might be.
Like, dude has like Asperger's or something.
Blinded.
Like, if we're being real.
Look at that.
I got shit, dude. This Sage is nuts.
Spike down A.
Grim wall. On top of screen.
Spike planted.
You can probably just wait for Omen. He's on.
Last player standing.
Alright, we're chilling. I was just pissed around.
Dude, so do you watch the COD scene, John, or no? Just winning.
Nah, I don't.
Okay.
I know a couple people though. Not really. Into
I was
it.
gonna say, I was like, dude, I was at the World Champs and I saw John drop a fucking .5 on the main stage.
Hawk out. Blinded.
Might be A again.
Hawk out.
I'm so gay. I'm so gay.
Yeah, it's A, boys.
I'm not playing silver lobbies anymore, boys.
Bomb buddy out.
Omen hit 78.
And I have the lowest eco.
Last player standing.
So I just went out and
Flawless.
fucking died.
Alright, we got guns. We got guns. Let's get it.
Hawk out. Blinded.
Hey, here again, here again.
Okay.
Hawk out. Blinded.
Oh, I got ripped. There's a gun if you can get that guy.
I might save if we get some.
Get out of here. Buried.
Nice shot, nice shot.
On
top.
site.
Last player standing. Spike planted.
Alright, you guys, let's see. We can say, but we can. You guys want to stack like 3 here or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they definitely see that.
We still need someone B 100%.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm over
Okay,
here.
right on.
I'll let you know if they're.
But
After
yeah,
this, I'll just solo hold B. You can
Okay.
Just put some person in.
we can actually win this game. Like literally, all we need is good communication. We win.
Hawk out.
That's what my ex told.
Same.
I don't see. Ah, fucking lie. There's 2 here.
Hawk out. Blinded.
Put down.
They're going B. They were sitting in Omen smoke.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Someone is B. One down.
Drop.
I'm gonna play B this
Alright,
round.
boys. Big round. Big round.
So, you, no, we can double. You know, Cypher, you play B, I'll play kitchen.
Careful here.
Alright, never mind, I'm going A, never mind.
Cover going out.
There's at least one A.
Don't.
A lot A.
Alright, I'm moving out. Stay on B.
Hawk out. Blinded.
They're walking up.
Oh yeah, zipline.
Down. Begins. Hawk out.
Spike down A.
Scout
Reyna hit
pistol.
78. Oh, she healed up.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Holy fuck, man. We're getting rammed.
I mean, after this save, I could go A. Then I bet you they go B.
Yeah. No. I think Cypher should start playing A. We should still have to. And two duelists play with Cypher, and then me and Omen will play B and mid. We got this. This is the.
No, let's play. You guys want to buy this one or save?
Fine for next.
A lot A.
Dark my trip.
I think they're all A. They're all A.
One on pipes.
Woman hit 26.
Pipes, one tap.
Dude, what? This ran.
Last player standing. Long.
Alright, I got my setup now.
Alright, let's send this shit around.
Hawk out.
One here, Sage is one shot.
Blinded. Seek found one.
Nice guy, nice.
Found one.
I killed.
Spike
nice.
down B.
My TP, I'm gonna stay.
I've got your trail.
No, they're here. Dude. I dropped. Spike dropped.
Cutting their vision.
One shot on
140
Spike
Omen.
planted.
140 Omen.
One enemy
Nice,
remaining.
nice. Nice. Good
Nice,
job, guys.
good shit, boys.
Let's go.
Okay, so they just failed at B. They're definitely gonna come back to A.
I love explosions.
4 people stack it. We can let them take B. If I'll play mid. Oh no, Omen actually you can play mid, and then just let me know if they come in kitchen, and then Riz you can play A and throw grenades and shit.
Sounds.
I feel like your character's so OP on this map too. Just fucking lob KOBs at him.
Hawk out. Blinded.
Oh, they came here again.
They're all B main. All in.
Hawk out.
Yeah, rotating.
Blinded.
I blinded him.
Landing.
Spike planted.
Oh, 2 under you.
Last player standing.
Omen weak.
Dead.
Oh, good try. Now we're fucked for eco.
Their whole strat is to literally just not go into my trip or into my site.
Yeah,
Now
you
they're
must
gonna
be
do it 'cause
streaming.
it's
I don't
an
know how they
eco.
know.
I'm streaming.
Mr. Cool Guy.
He said nobody. I was like, doesn't mean anyone's watching.
People are definitely gonna push us around. Yep, they are.
It's A.
Dogging.
Hawk out.
Omen's going across the ropes. Nice.
Alright, I got two.
Good job,
There's
guys.
two
Play
vandals on
labs.
orb.
Flashing out, flashing out.
Blinded.
Close left.
Sleep tight.
One enemy remaining.
This guy one shot.
Time to hunt. Scout destroyed.
I hit her again, hit her again.
Last player standing.
I hit her 40. I whiffed.
Hit her again.
Hawk out.
30 seconds left.
Nice fucking play.
Crab walk next time. Make it easier for ya.
Oh, see, but then I want to go B, but then I gonna go A. If I just switched every round.
Hawk out.
Hey,
Yeah, Jet's hopping. I'm backing off
Wow.
site.
Anyone's A. Oh, someone's here.
Time to hunt.
We just let them push up.
Yeah, yeah, true.
I hit Sage. Oh, she's dead. Never mind.
Watch out, Jet's hopping.
Oh, Sky hit 35.
I'm in TP somewhere.
I've got your trail.
They cut nine.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Spike down A.
You saving it.
She's hit 113.
Hawk out. Hawk out.
30 seconds left.
Get out of my way.
Still pushing.
He's on site.
410.
She knows you're there.
That's done.
Good shit, Sky.
Need a drop.
Okay, honestly, 2 more and we should be okay.
How the fuck do you get up there?
Having trouble there, man?
Yes.
Are you crouching at the end?
Yeah. Whatever.
I need A.
What?
I don't see anything mid.
You will not kill my allies.
410.
Spike planted.
Reyna pipes.
Yeah. They planted the spike, yeah. Also. Pipes. Watch heaven.
Enemy spotted A.
Shadows traveling.
One enemy remaining.
Good shit,
Oh
Omen.
my
Good
fucking
shit.
god, Omen. What a fucking
Good
play.
shit, dude.
We got this, guys.
Last
We're good.
round before the switch.
Honestly, I don't mind retaking B. Should just stayed A. Also, can I get a buy?
Yeah, somebody buy him. Yeah.
I bought 2 people last round. I got no more money. I only buy 1 person actually. Never mind.
Mid. Sky cross.
Sage is in kitchen.
He sucks and I do too!
Kitchen.
One enemy
One kitchen.
remaining.
Last
Yeah.
bottom nest.
Oh, finally, man. I've been wanting some fucking kills.
Switching sides.
Good half. Good recovery.
Yes, sir. Alright, what's the plan here? Where do you guys want to go?
We just want 5.
We definitely do not push A off the bat. Because they probably stacked it.
You want to go mid to B?
Yeah.
Somewhere but A.
Dude, if Sage doesn't buy wall, we just rush the kitchen and under.
Wait for my smoke to go down before peeking mid.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna flash underneath too.
Careful here.
I think I'm gonna go main with Reyna.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up slowly, yep.
Hawk out.
Damn, dude, I dinked her. She's overhealed.
We might have
I didn't clear yellow.
Kitchen.
Yellow is still not clear.
Two mid.
Planted the spike.
Could be flanking.
Oh yeah, I hear one over here.
Still mid, going kitchen.
Mid. Nice.
Pathetic.
Last player standing.
Oh, mid, fuck me.
So much to do right there, yeah.
Oh.
Nice try. Alright, wait, so who's playing mid? Like, I don't know. They seem like no one was playing B last round for their team.
Reyna.
Alright guys,
Yeah.
I'm gonna smoke mid again.
Wait, actually, never mind.
Shadows traveling.
Oh my god.
spike.
Spike
Grimwall. I
down
don't
A.
even swing it. I can't describe it.
What?
Yeah.
Hawk out. Blinded.
Last player
What a
standing.
twat, dude.
Spike down. Attacker spawn. Flawless.
Alright, we got guns.
Gunnies.
Were they doing some bullshit over there at A?
They're doing some tomfoolery at A. You gotta see it. it.
Wait, can you ping where the wall was?
Like
Here.
that, but like 10 feet in the air.
Holy shit.
Shadows traveling.
Let's get in. Let's use our flashes and let's just fucking take sight.
I'm just gonna hold. I'm gonna hold mid. They're gonna
Watch out.
Blinded.
They can send it to the top. One close left. Maze.
There. Enemy
Gosh.
spotted A. Still inside.
Dude, that's so unfair.
We have stuff watching flank.
Omen TP.
3 backside. Show.
Omen backside.
Out of charge. One enemy remaining. A.
Oh, give me that ace, baby.
Good shit, dude.
Help a girl out, would ya? Cheers, mate.
Thank you.
Yep.
Here, I can buy.
Yo,
Anybody need it?
what do you guys want to do? You want to go A again?
I think
Yeah,
we.
let's try.
Let's do like a bait, like what they were doing, just switching it around, you know?
Alright, yeah.
Cover going out.
Hawk out.
Wow, I just got one tapped.
Hawk out.
Dude, they've been one tapping me all game. I swear to God.
I don't think it's
Time
good.
to hunt.
Just get some time for me. She's looking at
Scout
B.
just-
Yeah, Reyna's lurking A. I think there's deadass only one A.
We want to push it. Raze has B though. Just safer to go there.
Yeah, I think you guys go B.
Site's fully clear.
I'm clearing kitchen now.
They didn't
They're,
click.
they're CT.
Nice raise.
One mid.
I got flashed. I hit him 117. Hit him 117.
Spike down. B.
Under two. He's
Last
under it.
player standing.
triggered. I have retrieved the spike. Cage triggered. Give me a corpse.
30 seconds left.
This is so risky. No.
Nice try.
Yeah, good
I was
try,
so
good.
willing to accept.
Fuck, man. We should have just stayed on site if we got there. Just held like kitchen and then like actually on site.
Yeah, I'm gonna avoid that fucking Reyna.
Yeah. She's definitely a good player.
I'm saving this round. Play slow. Don't let them hear you.
Shadows traveling.
Hawk out.
Reloading.
Sky's here. Sky's here.
Time to hunt.
Just mid
Could
on
be
the
yellow.
two.
Watch yellow too. Oh no, she's right here on site. Watch back tube.
Flash.
Hawk out. Blinded.
Blinded her back.
Back to trap.
Spike
One flank.
Jet's in the back by Snowman. There's a Spectre to your left, yeah.
Last player standing.
That's fine. That's
Wait,
fine.
what? I thought she died.
That was so Such a bad play. Good thing it's only my first game on. You can take a.
Wait, what's been happening mid? Is there anybody who plays there? We lurk up.
They
maybe?
don't usually. We can probably slow play mid.
Yeah. I'm gonna play A just so like I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna just hold B. We play default. Just wait.
I'm gonna go B then. What's right now?
Hawk out!
I'm just holding C. They push.
Blinded.
They dogged out of 2.
I might see you before I see you.
Time to hunt. Careful here.
Yo, do not go A. Sage has a retarded wall.
Okay, let's go B.
Dude, that's a broken. It's actually a game-breaking glitch wall. Like she.
Oh, nice. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, they're rotating off. They're rotating off. They're rotating off.
Hawk out! Blinded.
No chips link, by the way.
Sit. Oh,
One enemy remaining. Ace.
no. Another
Oh
one
my.
carry us to the victory.
He's feeling himself.
I think I got my swagger back.
I need this.
Hey, stacking up again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Alright, game plan. What's the game plan?
I just default it.
There's a grim wall.
Dude, that sage
yeah.
wall is insane. She goes on top of like the screen on A and walls it, and then rides the wall.
Reloading. Get him.
Jets offing, rotate.
Hawk out! Hawk destroyed.
Yeah, rotate. Fuck
We're
that.
walking up.
Can you clear yellow?
Oh, right top, right top.
What the heck? I
There,
hate
there.
this thing.
Mid.
You heard one mid.
She has op probably, and Raina's going
Kitchen,
kitchen.
Do we know who Jet is?
No, I hear one. I hear one kitchen.
Mid or kitchen or
Raina
snowman. Dropped on top.
Last player standing.
Why destroyed? Cage triggered.
Nice try. Oh, 4 seconds. Yeah.
Match point.
5 and overall ain't that bad. We can do that.
Those sage walls are actually so ratty though.
Yeah, no, dude, they're insane. And just like Jet, or not Jet, Raina's pretty nuts. I was keeping getting one tap, dude. Everyone's one tapping me.
That Reina does not miss shots.
1 1 2 3 0 2. The hunt begins. That's how mine was. Going back to
Enemy spotted.
1 1 2 3 0 2.
Seek them out. Hawk out. Blinded. Hawk out. Found one.
Spike down A.
Huh?
Last player
Oh,
standing.
I'm sorry. Fuck me.
I've got your trail.
Well, yeah, it's more expensive. You'd rather miss McDonald's. No, that's not me, man.
Nice try, boys.
Defenders win.
We're gonna chill, watch some YouTube for a little bit.
Xfinity's literally bribing me to stay with them. They sent me $150 in the mail today.
Stay with who?
Xfinity.
Wait, like another server's poaching you?
Huh?
Yeah, they must be down real bad.
Like, I don't understand.
Oh, I guess they're just sending out $150 to people.
Gold or dollars?
Gold, yeah.
What are you confused about?
I don't understand. What
Xfinity
he's-
sent him money to stay with them.
What the fuck is an Xfinity?
Comcast?
Oh, you're talking about internet. I thought you were talking about like a server or like a guild or something on another. I don't know. I thought you were being bribed. It sounded like. Never mind.
I mean, technically he is being bribed.
Okay.
The following is a
What
conversation
the fuck?
with RZA, the rapper, record producer, filmmaker, actor, writer, philosopher, kung fu scholar, and the mastermind of the legendary hip-hop group Wu-Tang Clan. This is the Lex Friedman Podcast. To support it, please check out our sponsors in the description. And now, here's my conversation with RZA. In the Tao of Wu, you write, when my mother left the physical world, I lost one of my main links to the universe. They say that you have an umbilical cord and an etheric cord, which is the invisible cord that attaches you to your soul, your mother's soul, and all other souls. When one passes away, you really lose something. It's physical and mental. It's real. Part of you dies. What have you learned about life from your mother?
I mean, I learned life itself from my mother. You know, being one of 11 children and seeing the sacrifice that she gave to us, therefore given to life, it's really the greatest lesson of life. The thing that shook me as I wrote those words was coming up young with arrogance, confidence, knowledge of myself. They called me the scientist. We was taught you're the supreme being. In order to be the supreme being, you got to be supreme amongst other beings. I understand that more now than I did then, because then it was so literal. You know, the word God derived basically from the Greek language, as they say, and it meant wisdom, strength, and beauty. And yeah, we could have that. But the power to control life and death is something that you would assume is a God trait. So now, here you are, saying that you're a God, right? And you're reading the Bible how Jesus brought back Lazarus. And, you know, now here's your turn to do something. And when my mother was laying there in the hospital bed, and air was no longer coming out of her lungs and going into her lungs, where's my power to bring her back to life?
So you can't truly be God. You're powerless.
Yeah, or God is not the definition that we need to use to describe it, because it's a translation of wisdom, strength, and beauty. So you could be that. But so I'm answering your question, what did my mother teach me about life? I learned that day on her physical passing, okay, you know what I mean, there's a physical me.
Do you think about her? Do you miss her?
Of course. I keep my mother in my prayer every day. And the thing I pray the most, beyond giving thanks, is I pray
This is
that her
deep
name
shit.
is honored and
Right off the
remembered by my
rip.
family. I don't know if the world's gonna remember her, right? even though if you watch my movie Love Beats Rhymes, I named the school in that movie after my mother just to leave it somewhere else.
Yeah, in physical space. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, painful. The pain of my mother's passing is indescribable. Only until it happens to a person, they know, and then they won't describe it either. Only the people that lost their mother, they could look at each other and they got this nod. You know what I mean? But one other thing happened to me was the joy of life hit me differently. And I think it was the realization of my own mortality versus my immortality. It's a big, big thing, and I don't know if we'll get to expound on that, but there was a joy that overcame me because I was kind of free of a certain illusion about the immortality of my physical being versus the mortality of my physical being. And I was like, okay, wow, I understand.
So that was the first or the hardest realization you've experienced that you're mortal.
Yeah, and I'll say mortal, and what you're looking at here physically. I won't say my soul is mortal, right? I'll say it's immortal because at the end of the day, it's just like I could sit
I
there.
fucking love how New York people
and I
talk.
could just hum, please, 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 by James Brown. But James Brown is not gonna come in here and do that.
So in some sense, James Brown is still here. In another sense,
His soul
he's
is
gone.
here.
So
His soul is here.
Well, it lives through you by you singing it. It lives through you by you listening to it, celebrating it. And the hope is that the human species continues to celebrate the great minds and the great creations of the past.
I would add this to that equation. When I say it's immortal, I don't think not just only because somebody sings it, right? It's like, where's the fire at right now? It's in the air. You just gotta spark the spark.
Yeah.
So it's always there.
What are you talking about?
Nah, I'm not afraid of death. I'm not trying to see it. You know, I'm not rushing that nowhere near me, right? Because all I know is life, right? My life is living. You know, I read a lot of ancient texts, as people probably know about me, and I love one of the great teachers named Bodhidharma. And there was a thing written in, you know, one of the books of his or one of the teachings of his, and the question, somebody asked him similar question, you know, are you scared of death, or what are you going to be after you die? And his answer was, I don't know. He had answers to everything, but he's like, I don't know. They said, oh, he doesn't know that. So yeah, because I haven't died yet.
Well, the uncertainty to some people is terrifying. Not knowing what's on the other side of the door.
Guess so.
Yeah. I mean, especially when you're young. You know, as a kid, fear permeated my life. You know what I mean? You know, I was actually watching horror movies, and I believed in all type of supernatural things that could or can happen. I thought I saw things as well. And, you know, whether it was being projected from my own mind or whether it was there visible to me, I don't know, right? But life is beautiful. And we have it. And we should use it all the way to the last drop.
Realizing the mortality, the gift your mother gave to you is realizing the immortal, and in so doing, help you realize that life is beautiful.
Yeah.
On this topic, Quincy Jones, I read, said to ODB and you, when it rains, get wet. What do these words mean to you?
Well, I think what Quincy was saying at that time was, you know, I think I was more conservative, like as a person, and like, you know, I had money, women wanted me, anything I kind of wanted, I probably could have had, you know what I mean? And he was just saying, when it rains, get wet, enjoy this, man. It's raining on you. You know what I mean? Don't put up the umbrella, don't go back in the house.
Yeah.
Get wet.
Experience the moment.
Yeah, and enjoy it. And I didn't take total heed to him at that time. A couple of years later, I took some heat. But at that time, I didn't take heed. And when I took heed, I think that I may have misinterpreted by looking at his example of getting wet versus my example of getting wet. And I can tell you right now, I'm getting wet right now in my way.
In part thanks to your mother, but overall you just learn how to appreciate the rain, just like the experience of every moment.
Yeah, and I'll share this with you because this is going to be a very open conversation, and I haven't had this conversation. So definitely in part to my mother, then in part to my wife. I meet my wife, it's my second wife, but I met her after my mother passed. And she was just a friend. You know, some girl I met, thought she was beautiful, and actually built a friendship with her. But a few years later, when the relationship became like, you know, this is gonna be my woman, it was actually when I was doing the middle of my divorce, and I was like, you know, do I run wild and hey, you know, me and my wife already filed, we were separated, and do I run wild? And I did run wild, a little bit, but not too wild, right? And you know, I'm still a man, right? So I'm a hip hop guy. So
Yeah. I read you know how to party.
Yeah, exactly.
Somewhere.
The funny thing is that my wife now, her name is Talani, my uncle said she reminds me of your mother. He knew my mother before I knew my mother, and he saw that, and we ended up dating, got engaged, and then her mother passes. And so now there's a total understanding of everything, and we actually help build each other back up. So of course I have to thank my mother for the awareness. Then I thank my wife for bringing that awareness to actualization, like to actually feel. I don't think I'd be talking to you right now and talking as much as I do these days if it wasn't for the security and peace and harmony that I was able to gain at home, you know. So.
And like you said, you now share that look of having.
No. Apex. We were playing some Apex.
Mine are made of steel.
Let's get this over with. Shop open soon and I haven't had lunch yet.
The gust of wind calls our victory.
This is your champion. Ugh, I'm starving. Is anyone else starving? Selling ovary for some ramen right now.
I'm the jump master. Could be worse. Could be someone else. This looks like a good place for a funeral.
Run fast, hit fast, win fast.
Losing. That's a job. Here we go, mates. Let's get messy. Good at something good here.
Marking our surroundings.
First blood.
First blood. You can't handle the heat. Stay out of the fire pit.
Round one. Beginning countdown.
Inside the next ring. Get ready for the Mazza. Whew, nothing does me better than an LMG.
Marking our surroundings. I will assist you.
Oh shit, you guys are the GOAT. Thanks for getting my shit, dude. Yeah, cause Tammy pulled up. I was like, yeah. Yeah.
Hey, we both woke up today. Not a bad start.
Break a leg. Mine are made of steel.
We got this round squared away.
This is your champion.
I don't want to kill you, but you're in my way.
What's up, team? Wait, what's up?
Can't catch what you can't see.
Guess I'm the jump master.
Alright, you want me to be the fucking jump master, huh? We fucking going in, boys!
This will sound good.
I don't know what the fuck you just said. There's a dude down here, and I don't think he likes the way I look.
Took down an enemy. Reloading.
Yo, Octane's one shot, guys. Help, help, help. Good job, dude. I only had a Mozambique too.
Fuses set and capacitors charged. Let's get a move on, mate. I'm sprouting gray hairs here.
Over when it's over.
Introducing your champion.
Awesome battle. Maybe next time. Awesome battle. Maybe next time.
This ain't too bad of a spot. And if we die, it was the other guy's idea.
5x5. This might be a good place to land.
Awesome battle.
Get ready. Moving up.
Engineering requires patience and ingenuity. Let's just say these skills cross credit.
Is this shit unmuted? I could have sworn I muted it. Who's that making all that zipline noise? This guy. This nigga thinks he's Asu, bro. I'm out. What the fuck is this game, dude? Shoot their bodies. This is so AIDS.
The All-Father will gift us today.
Ready and excited.
Either you fight with me and we win, or you fight with someone else and I win.
This is your champion.
My name is Leslie. My favorite thing about the Grilled Chicken Club is the grilled chicken. Like, it's actually on a grill.
I'm sorry it had to be this way. You're not the one I'm after. I'm sorry it had to be this way.
This looks like a good place for a funeral.
Hold on. Heard that.
Okay. Here we go. It's a long drop. Fun. Never met a problem a dibutyl phthalate compound explosive couldn't fix.
Reasonable suspicion for a stop. But as mentioned before,
Right. Time to turn crap into gold.
You and me, friend.
This is is your champion.
Deputy Snell returned to his patrol car and left the scene without further incident.
Guess I'm the jump master. Knew it would fall to me eventually. Desperation.
And spoke with WRAL News about the incident.
Let's show these fools why their parents never loved them. Oh, nothing does me better than an Ellen. Took down an enemy.
Right here, right here. One shot, one shot. One shot. Nice, nice.
Giving my shields a recharge. Go here, fellas. Reloading.
Deputy Snell's reluctance to explain the citation to Mr. Perry is moderately unreasonable considering that
Every Scott's got a sword, mate. Giving my shields a recharge.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Enemy here.
Give me a sec. Healing.
Took out a joker. Here comes the old knuckle cluster. Reload. Reloading. Fire me, Vermine.
I need help. Enemy down. Class.
Took out a joker. Joker's shooting at me. Knuckle cluster out. I am taking fire, friends. Reloading. Whole squad down. Now we can loot them.
may not agree with the legality of Deputy Snell's stop, Mr. Perry's decision to file a formal complaint. While it is highly unlikely that the San Diego County Sheriff's Office will take action to address this account publicly, it would be interesting to see how they view the stop and whether or not they correct
Boy, ultimate's ready. I need light ammo.
Yo, team.
Enemy here. Close enough to smell the teardrops. Healing up. Hold on.
Reckon we should go. Yep.
Yo, there's a Valk on top of the second building.
Hostile close.
Oh, they're fighting over there.
Who's ready to fly on a zip line?
Let's wipe this guy and then go fight.
I am taking fire, friends. Open fire on me. Here comes the old knuckle cluster. Launching me knuckle cluster.
Enemy taken down. Reloading.
Contact.
Enemy down.
Nice kill. I can put down the last of that squad. Watch out, folks. You're looking at the new kill leader.
Guys, we need to go fight these guys.
Move this way. Recharging me shields. I'll make Fusey's coming to help.
Oh, yo. Oh, I didn't know Path was down. My bad. I'm not pushing.
Story, mate.
Yeah, I think there's a Phoenix kit in this building. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they see me. They see me.
Charging my shields.
I'm out.
Pop your rollies, boys. Deploying me knuckle cluster. Knuckle cluster fire.
You get a bullet.
Juicing me shields.
Killed him.
I'm healing. You have to fight.
They're shooting at me. Deploying me knuckle cluster.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Care package coming in.
Is there more?
Reloading. I killed an enemy.
Cargobot, shot.
Reckon we should go here. Zipline deployed.
Alright, exactly what I wanted.
Hostile over there. Firing.
Extended light mag here. Level 4.
Reloading. Enemy squad's dead, but Meek ain't inheriting the Earth today.
Fuck this.
Hello, Sheila. Oh, they've never seen a girl like you.
On you, mate. The peepers watching there. Enemy here. Serving them a knuckle sandwich. Dropping the mother load. Mind your heads. Firing. Reloading.
Thermite out. Frag out.
Launching me knuckle cluster. Enemy down. Reloading.
Kill the Blanca.
That kill was a rip snort.
That guy's pushing if you guys want to get another kill.
Reloading.
Target spotted.
People died. Oh, there's another team fighting.
Enemy over there.
What?
The enemies are shooting at me. Here comes the old knuckle cluster.
Don't forget there's a team behind us, guys. Where is he? Where is he? Alright, guys, there's a team behind us, too.
Reload. Contact with hostile.
Oh, yeah, he's on third floor, third floor.
I am taking fire, friends. Reloading. Being shot at. Letting rip.
He stuck me. Dude, he just stuck me. He's one shot. He's one shot on the zip. Res before his team comes. Do I have a Phoenix kit? Okay, I do. Damn, dude. He's one shot,
Using a
too.
Phoenix kit.
Hostile over there. I am taking fire, friends. Frag out.
Yo, I think his boys are here.
Zipline time. Being shot at. Dropping the mother load. Mind your head. Throwing termite grenade. Deploying me knuckle cluster. Enemy killed. Contact with target.
Hello, Sheila. Oh, they've never seen a girl like you. Took down an enemy. Charging my shields.
Contact with target. Contact with
This one's free. Remember that.
I am taking fire, friends. Stand back. Knuckle clusters firing.
Charging my shields.
Thermite grenade out. Recharging shields. Over here. Repairing. Hostile over there.
Just chill for a sec. We're good, we're good.
Using grapple.
1 minute. Things close.
Where
Plenty of time
are
to
they
jam.
exactly?
Recharging my shields. The ring isn't very close. 45 seconds.
Is there any more shotgun ammo, actually? No.
What do you say we move? Change me. Struth, enemy black market there. Alright, old Fusey's got his ultimate.
I'm all... Yeah, whatever. Okay.
I'll keep my eye over there. Get ready, it's zipline time.
There's so many zip lines. Oh, there's people here, people here.
The ring's close.
Right. That was the last one in the squad.
Shotgun ammo here. Recharging me shields.
Go here, fellas. Quick ring update for you. We ain't in it.
Wait, is there people here?
On your mate.
I swear I heard people.
Care package coming in.
Hostile spotted. Healing up. She'll be right. Hostile spotted. Letting rip.
Reloading.
Dude, he's using a charge rifle. I'm one shot. I'm one
Charging my
shot.
shields.
Medkit here. Being shot at.
Dude, what? You guys are virgins! Come on, they suck. They're so bad. I was literally having a game of a lifetime. And they just W key a fucking dude heat shielding.
Replicator incoming, friends.
Full squad, push the fuck out. Can you get my banner or what?
I need help.
Nades, nades, you have nades? Go heat shot, bro. You got a fire teammate. Maybe he's running. You guys have nades? Dude, there's...
Let's go here.
Leading an attack here.
Oh no, there's a kid right there. Full squad, dude. Jeez. Game of a lifetime. Gone. Spoiled. I need to change my stream time.
This is your champion.
Better find me before I find you.
What's up?
Yo, what's up, dude? I'm down to go wherever.
I say we land here.
Bet.
Hold on, let's go this way. I'm going over there.
Alright.
way.
I have never been here before, dude. So. Team, yeah, first team.
Evo shield here. Level 2.
Oh, right here, this side.
This way sound good?
If there's energy, bro, I'm gonna have my ass. Unless you guys are using it. Oh, I don't have a nade, boy. Yo, one was trying to flank. Watch out. One was trying to flank.
I don't have shit for weapons. Alright, I got some.
Beginning ring countdown.
Broke one. Broke another.
Got a rocket ship, now's the time.
Third tier.
Enemy taken down. Some flunkers.
Dude, that guy isn't missing for damn sure. He was shooting me through smokes. Good try, guys. Go next.
Can't stop, won't stop.
If my mates and I are tipped off, reckon we're ready for a bruising?
Fate will be on our side, Fly Fighter.
Introducing your champion.
Get ready for a light show.
I survived being swallowed by the dark heart of the universe, so
Prepare for battle.
Why is everyone hot drop ideas? Oh, what the fuck? Team.
Sorry, no English.
You're good, dude. You're good. You from America, or did you come here?
Just kidding.
Fuck yeah, man. Right on. You're sure. You like it?
Mexico.
Oh, I see. New?
What do you mean new?
How long have you been in America?
Nah, I haven't been to America actually.
Oh, you've been to America. You live in Mexico, or what?
Yeah, I live in
Beginning ring countdown.
the US.
Right on. Yeah, I feel like everyone should be able to come to US.
I don't know, man.
No, literally.
Country's kind of fucked up. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, for real.
People at me.
Scanning the enemy over there.
It's like two.
It's an
people
octane.
here.
It's an octane. He's dipping hard.
Yeah, I'm going in pocket.
Someone traveled through here recently.
Does something disappear? Cause she disappeared.
Shot at.
got one here. Looks scared.
I'm taking fire.
Reloading.
I downed the
Nice.
hostile. Taking fire.
Tossing a frag.
Easy.
Last of that enemy squad has perished. Healing my wounds.
moment to heal.
Anybody have extra light?
Extended light back here.
Now I'm running
Light ammo
out
here.
of light control.
The ring is close. Time graces us.
I think he's talking to you.
Wait, what? My bad.
Discord.
My gamer score?
45 seconds. But we could just walk it.
DIS Corp.
Oh, my Discord.
Yeah.
What is it?
You use it?
Not really, honestly. I don't really play computer games.
Half a minute. Ring is near.
Okay.
Yeah, I just play by myself most of the time.
It's okay.
New kill leader appointed.
Oh, we've got a new kill leader. I love this place.
Warning. Recruitment in progress.
We have the benefit. We are inside, marking our surroundings. Light ammo here.
Yeah, I could use that.
Care package for
Extended light mag here. Level 2.
Got a care
Yeah, they're coming to us from the TV.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Oh no, they're
Are
not.
you?
Oh yeah.
I don't think they're coming.
Yeah, no, they're here. I saw them when I literally.
Oh shit.
Marking our surroundings.
Grenade, watch it. Grenade, some damage.
Reloading.
Took down an enemy.
Reloading. Down the hostile and Scott. All father, give me sight.
Reloading. Right. That was the last one in the squad. Half the squads are gone. Probably went home to complain about.
Recharging my shields. Recharging my shields.
I don't know how good you are.
Fancy going this way.
Okay.
Gotta hop up here.
Mates, I need a standard stock. Mates, I need a standard stock.
I hear shooting over here at
Mates,
that
over there.
place,
Keeping
but
an
I'm
eye
gonna
out
keep
for
going
clunkers.
cage.
Okay.
It seems to be unlooted. We can go to.
I can scan this.
Wait, what is that sound? Is that a replicator or is that a care package?
Scanning the
Care
area.
package, I think.
Yo, let's take that care package.
Go on.
Let's explore this way.
That is not open.
Yeah, I think it's unlooted, guys. I'm gonna take the care package. Hopefully no one's out. Oh, where is it, dude?
Opening this hold. Watch out.
could use that.
Barrel stabilizer here. Level 3.
Where the fuck did that care pack? Oh, there it is. That's not it. It's a crate. What the fuck?
R301 here.
Oh, there's fighting over here. I'm not coming. I'm scared now.
Okay.
You coming? Okay. Fuck it. Let's go.
I'm on my way.
It's all unlooted, so.
Alright.
This shit's over.
Could have
I think
something
they're
good
over.
here.
Heard that.
I'm looking for sniper optics if you find more.
Okay, I'll let you know.
Thanks.
I think we should take the rope up. They might be fighting right over.
Fancy going this way?
I have no clue. Yeah, I hear him. Left eye here. Right outside the
Replicator
zone.
dropping in. Could have something good here.
Yeah, so we can push for him split sides. If it doesn't matter.
Alright.
Tossing up some amps cover.
Dude, I do not see anyone here. What the fuck?
Wait. I'm going back. Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah.
I left.
Let's just go back. Let's just go back.
Hostile over there.
Perfect.
Oh,
Let's get up. Let's take the zip up.
Do we engage?
Let's see where they're doing. What are they doing?
I saw some.
Oh yeah, right here.
There's one here.
One has gold armor. One has gold.
Okay. Run, run,
Oh, we're getting third party.
Getting shot at.
Wow.
One's cracked. Almost. Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Watch it.
You can leave me. You can leave me. Just play your lives.
This is no bueno.
That's what you show up with?
Enemy over there.
Okay, I'll take it. Take the banner.
Might be something good this way.
I got you.
Let's explore this way. Let's go this way. The ring is moving for light fighters. No one is inside.
Care package being delivered.
Care package on high. Favor from the gods.
There is a ball.
Taking a moment to recharge my shields.
Yeah, I'm back. Don't have questions.
No. Oh, okay, okay.
Drinks far. Not for me, but there for you.
And now we win the game.
Syringe here.
Yes, sir.
Love me in an MG.
Replicators on the way.
Quite a bit of. Oh shit, here we go.
Let's go, let's go. I have another one.
Give me a sec. Healing.
What is that? What the fuck? Come on. What? Dude, kids are actually ratting this hard? Like, kidding me. They actually think they're pros.
Oh, let's go, let's go.
Getting shot at.
Take a jump back. Leave.
TV's broken.
Just leave.
Let's push back. Should we push back more? Or should we push back more? Might go down. Oh my god. Okay, we're good. I'm popping the thing.
You're good. Keep running.
Extended light mag here. Level
I have 2 energy ammo.
Rings
weapons,
close.
so
Got a minute to hit it.
I'll take it. I'll actually take it.
Keep going.
And your next champion is Evo Shield here. Level 2. 45 seconds.
Oh.
But we could just
Wait.
walk it.
might be something. Death box here.
Let's fucking go. We waited, boys. We waited.
Half a minute.
Give me a sec. Healing.
Oops. I need more L-star ammo.
Sniper.
I'll actually take that away. Do you still need that?
I have a beacon. A respawn beacon.
Scanning the area.
10 till ring closes.
Here we go, boys.
I'm taking the shields actually.
We're all outside the ring and it's moving. This is madness. Yeah.
Charging shields.
I think they're on top of that.
I
Right?
found a heat shield here. Might be something good
Looks
this
like.
Alright, what's the plan?
This is not a good spot.
Let's just wait for them to fight, I guess, with third party.
Putting up some amped cover.
If you shoot through that, I'm pretty sure you break shields faster.
I think that was lifelines.
The guys could still be playing behind us, you know, in the fucking zone and shit, so...
Okay.
They seem like pretty ratty, so you never know. I think we're good now. We could take right here.
What do you think is over here?
This way sound good?
We should go there actually.
You think we should go there?
Explore this way.
Yeah, let's go. Let's try to get there first, that way. We can let them fight. It'll just be better to win the game, get more RP.
One minute
You wanna
remains.
go, let's go to the
The ring
yeah,
is
let's
close.
go this far outside.
Target over there.
Alright.
You got some peepers, bro. Oh no, they're in here,
Target spotted.
People already here. Oh yeah, on
Oh,
top,
shit.
third.
Got a full OT.
The ring is
Amped cover for you, mates.
He's back.
Yeah, he did, but I can't see him.
Oh, he's down.
I don't think we should be fighting with them. I think we should be fighting.
Yo, they're at the very top. They're at the very top of the mountain.
Enemy OT.
Let's try to get high
Let's
ground.
take this.
Oh my god, I just got sniped from somewhere, dude.
Leave.
Let's go this way.
You good.
Using a phoenix.
Keep running. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That hurts.
Charging on my shields.
Scanning the area.
Giving my shields a recharge. Checking here for loot.
We got the high ground.
Healing up. Hold on.
You good?
Yeah, we good.
I don't think you're gonna make it. Oh, no.
Taking a moment to recharge my shields.
Charging shields. Come on.
Throwing thermite. Tossing Oxstar.
Taking a moment to heal.
Amped cover for you, mates.
They're on top of this mountain.
BB.
It's a Gibby, a Pathfinder, and something else. You guys, there's still people behind us.
Let's
Remember
go
that.
here, mates.
Okay.
Putting up
Oh
some
yeah,
armed
yeah, yeah.
cover.
Let's push these guys. Push these guys. Let's shoot him from the top.
Holy shit.
Let's shoot him from the top.
I don't want to shoot first.
This is the best
Leave,
bloody
leave,
day
leave. There's another one on your
Tossing a frag.
Recharging my
Tossing a frag.
I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I got my purple shield. I'm popping Phoenix.
Use
Yeah.
my Phoenix kit. Rings close. Got a minute to
Yeah, I
hit
don't
it.
like this. This spot.
marking our surroundings.
I'm worried about this guys here.
Rings closing in 45.
There's probably zero
Close.
right there.
We can go now.
Yo, oh,
Through
what's
here.
third party?
Let's
Third
wait
party?
for them to.
Oh, they're on the top of the building.
I'm cover for you, mates.
Oh, they're pushing.
Okay, okay.
Rings closing in 30. Hitting far. Stay at
They're going back down. I'm shooting with my ult.
Lifeline strike. Lifeline strike.
Take the jump pad.
I'm popping shields and I'll take it.
We lost one.
Are they all down there? No, I'm so sorry.
Your efforts were
No.
electrocute, but I've evolved past that.
GG's, guys.
Hey, we both woke up today. Not a bad start.
Introducing your champion.
I'm the jump master. Yeah, could be worse. Could be someone else.
Looks like I'm the jump master. Here we go! Hang tight!
Faster, faster, faster!
Attention.
Someone just dropped on us? What?
I'm going in! Yeah! Taking fire!
Fracture?
Reloading.
Got her?
One down.
I was hero team fighting kind of east.
Reloading!
Taking fire, bros.
I got
Oh
some
fuck,
bad
what?
guys here.
Coming.
They're shooting at me.
Watch yourself. Opening me.
Thermite grenade.
Did they slide down or what?
I don't know.
Yeah.
This way sound good?
Healing up. Give me a sec.
Charging up my shields.
Down them.
Reloading. Enemy taken down. Charging my shields. Reloading. Last one in the squad. We clean up good.
Nice.
It's go time!
Healing up. Hold on. 1 minute. Rings close. Plenty of time.
Giving my shields a recharge.
My ult's ready.
Taking a fight here. I won't get mad if you watch my back.
Faster!
Ring's closing in 30. It ain't far. If you're scared, well, too late. Hey, this way sound good.
I
10
landed there.
seconds. Rings
Extended heavy
close.
mag
We
here.
got this.
Level 3.
I already got gold. Yeah, they're in this tunnel.
Optics here. Mid-range. Rápido, rápido!
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
No kill leader. Heads up.
Could have something good here.
Sweet. Throwing jump pad. They're shooting at me.
They're on the roof.
Reloading. Mira, that was the last of that squad.
Reloading. Last one.
It's go time.
Good enough. Hold on.
Enemy spotted.
Mira, someone's out there. They're
Yeah, I
far.
saw him landing.
Must go up faster.
Taking damage over here. Destroying Arcstar.
Eat thermite.
Thermite out. Grenade is up. Throwing thermite.
Firing. Down that one. Reloading. I'm
Is
down.
this a flame?
We've got company.
Ah, you good? Up and at 'em.
Great job. You're the kill leader.
Charging up my shields.
Using my Phoenix kit. 1 sec.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Charging shields. Come on, come on. It's go time.
I don't see anyone that close to us.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
Healing. This is taking too long. We're already inside. Ooh, that's got a kick.
Oh, wait, right here.
Mates, that's one sad enemy over there.
Oh, it's a replicator falling in there.
Replicator. Falling through the sky.
Here's we can go over here though.
Healing.
Oh.
Fancy going this
no,
way?
It's a particle, never mind. Little fireflies or something.
I saw someone, and I don't think they're selling cookies.
Yeah, I see him. That's only one though.
There's a dropship right here.
Oh no, there's two.
Gonna do some looting over there.
Oh, dropship.
Eyes up. Drop Dropship incoming. I think that place could use a good looting.
Are they just
Enemy
two
over
right
there.
there?
Firing.
Literally one tap right there, bro.
Alright, I'm
Drop the roof right there too.
Check out this way. Target
Left
over
hand
there.
6 for 64.
Your guy in the woods, guy in the
Close enough to
tree,
smell the
flanking him.
teardrops.
Jump out here.
We need to throw a bubble for you.
No, you're good, dude.
Bubble.
Oh, we're getting fourth party over here. Oh yeah, this is a bad spot. We need to move. We need to move. Let's fall back over here. Let's see if these teams will fight each other or something. I have my ult too, so we can post up with all my shields. Yeah, we might be getting W key.
Putting up some amped cover.
Yeah, we are. I'm hiding, dude. I'm in a god spot. You guys stay alive. I have to heal so much. I have 2 shields. Do I have no heals?
Either a care package is coming.
I tried. I hit her once. I hit her once. Where's Crypto?
Help would be great.
Crypto's running up the mountain. Running up the mountain.
Kinda low. He's running behind you, bro.
Good try, guys. Good use.
I knew you'd come after me.
Everyone is gay.
Together, we will slaughter our enemies.
Time to show them what we're made
Wanna
of.
fly, compadre?
Which is just
Let's
nuts and guts,
fly.
really.
This is your champion. There's a thin line between life and death. You'll find me there.
People often ask me, Martin, how do you get that luscious apart.
Attention. First blood.
It's on. First blood.
Round 1. Beginning
Right.
ring
Now this is
countdown.
what I'm talking about.
We're already in the ring. Must go faster.
No. Wait, the Deadass might be a team here. You son of a bitch. I'm not raising you, bro. And I gotta go backpack.
That's okay, I'll probably resing.
Deal. Fucking deal.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
New kill leader? Not for long, pal. Must go faster. Eva 8 here. Rápido, rápido.
Oh, yo, is that? Got one.
Down.
Must go faster.
Help me! Help me!
Give me sight.
Mates, check out this.
Yeah, Bloodhound, I swear to God.
That's what you show up with?
Okay, how you about to run in front of everyone and be the last one? So yeah, you're gay. I want a single player game. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, stream. We gotta do some research.
Make every exam your moment with Chegg. Keep a study partner in your pocket.
In this video, we're going to be taking a look at our final impressions for New World. This is the last review I'm going to do of the game. I played about 18 hours straight today, so I have a pretty good idea how this compares to the open beta, to the closed beta, and I want to give you guys a picture of what you can expect if you didn't manage to get into the game. So first of all, talking about the server issues, this isn't probably something that, you know, too many people should be surprised by. There's tons of server issues. Maybe the scale of it. There are tons and tons of queues in order to get into just about every server in the game. The game itself had almost 1 million people on Twitch. I heard it was over 600,000 on Steam. So there is a lot more people playing this game than I think a lot of people thought. Some people have been saying, oh, this game's terrible, it's going to be dead. Clearly that is not the case. There is a very high demand for this game, and clearly that was not anticipated well by Amazon. However, one thing I do want to mention is that I was kicked from the game for about 15 minutes while they did a server maintenance on the Hades server, and after that, I was not kicked for 16 hours straight. The entire time I played, I did not get kicked from the game. So they clearly stabilized their servers for the most part, and that's huge kudos there. Moving along to the actual game itself, I think it's pretty clear to see after 18 hours or so that the game, you know, is pretty much more or less what we had in open beta, but a little bit better. The audio bugs are gone that plagued open beta. The performance seems to be a little better on my end. I did tweak my shadows from very high to high. That helped performance-wise, so I don't know if that's the only thing that fixed it. But it seems to be a bit better on my end from closed beta. But there are still tons of minor bugs here and there that were present in closed beta months ago. I mean, like, you can't even write your message of the day without hitting a button and it takes you to a different tab. I mean, this was a bug that was months ago. These are not major bugs. Like, they're not game-breaking bugs. They're not huge bugs, but they are there and they're present in spades.
I don't care about the
Another
fucking
example is,
bugs.
obviously, they went through, like, order of priorities of things to get fixed, like getting the wars fixed so they could function, getting the dungeons to stop bugging so people can complete them. Those are obviously much higher on the list, and it's good that they
cool-ass
focused on
armor. I
those.
wish they didn't give you, like,
Again, I just want
dope-ass
to mention
armor.
that there are a
Cool like
slew
that
of just
until,
minor bugs like that all throughout the game.
legendary.
People have been asking me, is it different? Are there new weapons? Is the map the same size? Just to clarify, there are no new weapons at launch. The map is exactly the same size, and if you played the beta, then you know how this game plays. It's not any different. It's just a little bit more polished probably than the open beta was, and the open beta was a little bit more polished mostly than the closed beta. So if you've played the game, if you played either of those betas, then you know how this game plays. There's no surprises out there that I've seen unless they're hidden at endgame. You should understand how this game works. People have been asking me to give a score to this game, and I don't usually give off-the-cuff scores because we usually break it down by category, but just roughly shooting from the hip, I would give this game somewhere a 6 out of 10. But what's really bizarre about it is the fact that the things that are really good about New World are like an 8 or 9 out of 10, and the things that are really bad about New World are like a 2 or 3 out of 10. So you get this really polarizing dichotomy where the activities that you really enjoy, and the activities that you don't like, you really dislike. So I find myself sort of playing New World in a way where I lean into the activities that I like, and I just completely avoid the activities that I don't. To give you some idea what I mean, I really enjoy the crafting. I really enjoy the PvP of the game. These are the things I really like doing. But the dungeons are meh. Questing, meh. So I spend as little time doing those things as I can, and I lean into the things that are good about the game. Also, the social interaction I really love. I love interacting with my company. I love interacting with other players on the landscape, having chats, getting together and doing silly things like crawling on the ground. All of these things are fun, and I feel like if you are an open-minded person, you can probably find things in the game that you really enjoy, even if it's not a perfect game and you don't like certain aspects, because there's a lot of things you can do, and you can even cut out things like dungeons completely and still have a lot of things to do. I think the thing that I find particularly amazing about all this is that I'm still enjoying the game knowing that there are certain aspects that I don't like, and that if they just fix those aspects a little bit, my score would come up. I mean, I'm doing the things that I like, and I'm still really enjoying the game because I'm avoiding a lot of the other stuff. But if they made it even, a point or two better, maybe it's decent enough for me to mix in every now and then, even if it's not my favorite thing. Maybe it's fun enough to do every now and then, or a little bit more than I'm doing now, and that drastically improves the quality of the game. And I think that's the big, thing with this game. New World has a long way it can go, and with just a little bit of love and care, it could be so much better than it is. It doesn't need a lot to get there, and I think that, out of all the games I've seen recently in terms of MMOs launching, it probably has the most potential to get where those other MMOs that everyone compares this game to. How does it compare to Elder Scrolls? How does it compare to WoW? How does it compare to Black Desert? How does it compare to Final Fantasy XIV? It's definitely not as good as those games, but it could be one day, and it wouldn't take, I think, as much work as those games took to get there. Another question that people ask me a lot is this game worth $40? I think it's easily worth $40. Even if you cut out half the game, you're still getting at least $40 worth, in my opinion.
Fuck yeah.
I played
That's all I really gave a fuck
hours of
about.
closed beta, and I pushed so hard to get to cap in that time. It seems like they've actually made it even slower to progress at launch. Weapons it seems like even longer. The board's quests are nerfed even into the ground. They're not even worth doing. So it's going to take you probably a couple hundred hours to reach cap, unless you're, one of those insane people who finds the exact best way to gain XP, just does that. It's going to take you a really long time, and I think you're easily going to get $40 out of that. Another thing that I really want to mention here is the New World store. Now that the game's live, the store is live, we get to see everything that's in the store. People were really concerned it was going to be pay to win, that they were going to put convenience items in there that you had to get, or was really grindy or whatever. That's just not the case. The store literally had cosmetic items. That's all it had. Had some housing items and skins. That's basically what's in the store. There's literally no equipment, no boosts, no convenience, no skip the line, nothing like that in the store currently. So there's no concern there for the moment. People might worry that that's going to happen in the future, and obviously that's not something I can control or predict. But as of right now,
You just get skins to get that armor.
So essentially what I'm saying
That's
is
gay. I hate that.
think it's worth it.
The skins you have to grind for should be...
there's clearly a lot of hype around this game. Those are always the most fun time to play MMOs. It's not perfect. The game has bugs. It's not a perfectly polished product like some people would probably want at launch, myself included. I do think they probably needed to take more time on this, but I understand how development works. They are not the only developer that pushes deadlines and, puts things out when they shouldn't. And considering, the state that the game is in currently, it's so much better than I've seen other games. I mean, Cyberpunk was a disaster compared to how polished this game is. So they're miles ahead of CD Projekt Red in that regard. So I think it's definitely worth pulling the trigger on, in my opinion. I was on the fence, honestly, after the last beta, but I've been enjoying it, and I do know that Amazon is working fast, they're working hard, And I would expect most of these minor bugs to be gone in a month or two. I would expect, if you want to wait that long, by all means. But I would expect most of them to be gone in that time. And since we saw, that people data mined other weapons in the game and other areas of the game, we do know that they have content lined up just because of those videos or that people were publishing, because that was not released at launch. So that can only mean that it's already in the game files, and that's for future launch. So they have a content plan clearly. So if you're worried about if more content is coming or not, I think the answer to that is easily yes, more content is coming. And it's just going to be a matter of what they're releasing and when. We're going to be live on Twitch with New World over the next couple weeks. We'll have drops during that period of time for the Vine Spun weapon skins if you guys want to come by and get those or ask questions about the game. If you're still not convinced, if you want to ask some questions, this game isn't a game that everyone is going to love. I totally understand that. But I think there is something there if you can, look past a couple issues and really see the game for what it is. And I think more people than less people will enjoy it. For those of you who've gotten to play New World at launch, what did you guys think so far? I understand the servers are a problem, but for those...
Jeffrey Bezos literally went to space because he earns over $300 million a day and doesn't know what else to do with it. Meanwhile, Amazon Games can't program a running animation and are clearly using a server they found dumped in a canal somewhere. New World. Let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
Well, the engine is called Lumberyard because it's made out of wood.
I'm Josh Stripe-Hayes. Today, we're going to be playing Amazon Games Studios' new MMORPG, New World. Now, in order to set our expectations correctly, let's remember the most successful game Amazon Game Studios has released so far, Airport Mania HD.
Wow.
In fact, it was so successful, it spawned a sequel. Then they started to work on the new Lord of the Rings MMO, right up until they decided to not keep making that because they fell out with Tencent, and both companies threw their toys out the pram and sat there seeing who could ignore the other the hardest. So straight off the bat, you know we are dealing with professionals. New World has been in development for a few years now, and for some strange reason, Amazon didn't send me a beta key. Maybe the guy who was sending out beta keys got called away just before he reached my name and had to tuck Jeffrey into his nice shiny space suit. So I tweeted about this absolute miscarriage of justice, and lo and behold, the absolutely majestic Yorkshire tea-sipping Knight of the Realm himself, the spiffing Brit, sent me a beta code like the absolute gentleman he is. So, New World. Basically, a few years ago, Amazon shouted, "Hey, who wants a full loot hardcore PvP territory control MMO?"
I wish I had known that. I'd have given them beta key too.
When about 5 people put their hands up. But then 3 of them went to play Mortal Online 2, and the other 2 realized actually they don't want that. So Amazon said, "Hey, who wants a PvP-focused, crafting-heavy MMO with area control?" And the entire player base of Life is Feudal, about 20 people, looked up and slowly started to show an interest. So then they released the alpha, and it turns out when you tell players who live to grief others to make their own fun, their version of fun actually isn't. So Amazon Games finally said, okay, how about we add some PvE challenges and an actual plot and make it somewhat solo-friendly and make PvP voluntary opt-in to prevent further griefing.
That's what they did like last year.
Now we're getting somewhere. If you pre-ordered the game for $40, you'll get access to the beta. That's correct. You are paying to test their game. You would have assumed they could have taken some of the army of Amazon employees to test it, but no. Clearly the QA budget went on Jeff's.
They're too busy pissing in bottles trying to deliver chocolate bars to somebody with Amazon Prime on one-day delivery.
Venus rocket. Opening cinematic, rainy streets with dude in cool metal mask.
It's
reminiscent
badass.
Of 16th century Spanish conquistadors.
Fuck
such
yeah.
as Pedro de Valvida, Juan Ponce de Leon, or Cortez from The Road to El Dorado. Chat to a spooky old man with red eyes in a bar. He gives the metal mask dude a magical box, and then we set off for adventure. We are a member of this guy's crew, and now the character creation begins. It's actually a very nice transition from cinematic to creation, but unlike
I really like that. I actually really like the beginning. I think the beginning of the story and everything is fucking great.
Modern character creation engines, there are no sliders. You've got several preset faces,
sliders.
feature shapes, some hairstyles, and a few hair colors. Not the best, not the worst. But what I'm thinking right now, and this thought will come up again often, is this doesn't feel like something made by a $1 trillion company. Character made and we log in. Now, I'm lucky to be playing at low load times because these
Yeah, it's
queues
true.
on launch day were insane. Some people were waiting up to an hour, and as we'll see
Yeah.
later, this game's servers are made of tissue paper and wishes. More cinematic, the whole ship is destroyed by a huge stone pillar rising out of the sea, and we wash up on the beach and the game begins. WASD movement, space to jump, but as we approach the captain, we get attacked.
I think the best metaphor for this whole video is the fact that the first time that he logs on, the first thing that he sees is we are investigating server instability in the world. Please check newworld.com for server status. They have improved it though.
Combat controls are shown via a quick time event. I don't hate this. It gives us the basics and lets us see the effect of each click. Nice
Yeah.
and simple. Right mouse blocks, left mouse attacks, hold left click for heavy attack, press shift to dodge.
Agreed.
You've got a stamina bar that's used up when dodging or blocking. It's
True.
basically cheap Dark Souls. Have a chat with
Yes,
Captain
very
who
cheap.
wants his box back, but instead of waiting decides to melt. Doesn't even give us his sweet mask. Shame. Tab
Sad.
opens your inventory. This is laid out really nicely. 1 and 2 hotkeys bound to your main and secondary weapons. Quick item slots assigned to 3, 4, and 5. Armor and skilling equipment are all shown. We equip a shield as the tutorial forces us to. We eat some food and then get exploring. How to describe combat? Imagine you ordered Dark Souls from Wish. This is what would arrive. Once you've clicked an attack, there is no animation cancelling. You can't block or roll away from an attack animation once you've started.
Nope.
And the enemy has no real telegraphing of attacks. There's no audio or visual clue they're going to attack. They just start the attack, and if you block a split...
There is one tell. They get like there's like a white thing that goes around them for the big attacks. But for the normal, like, average attacks, they don't have one. So, like, there is a tell for some attacks, but not for others. And some of the new abilities, or new NPCs in places like Evanscale Reach, some of those NPCs don't have tells for their attacks. Like the large, they're like the samurai warrior guys. Like, they don't have tells for their attacks either. So there are actually a lot of problems.
Second too late, you get hit. You just kind of need to know when to block. It's not bad by any means, it's perfectly serviceable. Now, I personally...
So, here's the problem. The problem with the game is that every single NPC behaves the exact same. Here's how every alligator in New World goes. He goes like this. And then he does his tail thing. He goes like this. And then he goes like this. He goes. He does the tail again. And then he charges. It is scripted as fuck. Every single one does the exact same thing. That's the problem. They do not respond or react. They do not react properly.
Of Dark Souls combat, and I appreciate the slower, more tactical nature of choosing your move and living with the consequences of choosing the wrong one. But if you're after a more reaction-based action combat system, this will feel somewhat clunky and unresponsive.
It is.
Kill this elite dude and get a skill point. Using a weapon increases your skills in it, and all weapon skills level separately, so you get better at whatever you use. I like this system. It rewards time and effort invested into your chosen style.
I like the weapon
Have a quick
thing, too.
meander up this hill, and we're greeted with the in-game actual start. And honestly, graphics are nice. Music is great. Atmosphere is lovely. Combat is decent. UI is clean. It feels good, but it still doesn't feel like a $1 trillion company has made it good.
I
am
agree with
still
that
holding it up.
entirely.
I mean, these guys made Airport Mania HD.
I
am
completely
sure
agree with
they
that.
can deliver on the world's greatest MMO. So
Yeah,
the game takes
imagine
place
that.
on the Isle of Aeternum, and as we descend into this pit, we get to see the issue with Aeternum. The island is surrounded and sometimes covered in this stuff called corruption. And here's our old captain friend. He has been corrupted, and now we fight him. This is the first moment I start both having fun and feeling disappointed. This fight isn't bad from a superficial standpoint. Animations are smooth, combat sounds are nice, atmosphere is great, but mechanically it's very bare bones. Light attack, block, sometimes roll. This is a set piece of your game's opening, and it feels somewhat lackluster. Halfway through the fight,
It's
the
very
captain
slow.
blasts us with a beam of light, and we are teleported inland. Now,
Yeah, it is
depending
very,
on your
very
server
slow.
or your real-life location, or just how Jeffrey is feeling on any given day, you can actually start in a few separate places. Now, each start is basically identical. You'll have the same quests given to you by differently named but identical NPCs, and you will learn the same skills. Now here's the biggest difference between this PvP and crafting focused territory control MMO and all of the other PvP and crafting focused territory control MMOs. New World actually has something resembling a plot, or a narrative and an adventure line that you can follow to learn the basics. You know when people say...
I agree with that. I think that like the plot is good. The plot of New World and everything is great. The problem is that the quests take so long to do. You run 30 minutes, 20 minutes to be rewarded with 3 voice lines. That was good in 1998, but nowadays I think people want something a little bit more expansive.
This game doesn't hold your hand. Well, I've explained before, that's an awful way to introduce new players to your world. You need a small amount of hand-holding until the player is confident enough to go and play solo, and New World does seem to hit that balance quite nicely. There is no mini-map, there's also no auto-pathing. There is a compass to the top and a green mainline quest symbol to guide you, though. The early quests are all voice-acted, and the voice acting is fine. It's not fantastic, it's just fine. Maybe some of the voice acting budget went on Jeff's